Me, 19F, and my boyfriend, 20M, started dating in the beginning of our senior year in high school. In the beginning of our relationship, we'd smoke together outside of school. We'd smoke weed, nicotine, drink alcohol, etc. Eventually, though, he decided to quit smoking and encouraged me to do the same. I was up for it, but I had a harder time quitting. It got to a point where he didn't smoke anymore, but he was still helping supply me with stuff to smoke. One day, though, and I don't remember the whole context, he told me I had to stop or we were done. Naturally, I said I'd stop because I didn't want to lose him, but I couldn't stop. He caught me on a few occasions, and every time we'd break up and we'd get back together. During one of the breakups, though, he said that he wasn't talking to anyone else, and if he wanted to date again, he'd come back to me. But one day we were out together while we were broken up, and he left his phone with me while he went to do something. I looked at his phone, and I noticed his Do Not Disturb was on. So obviously I checked it, and sure enough I found messages between him and a girl talking about her making food for him. What each person did that day, a message from him saying that his ex, me, traumatized him, and that he was considering friends with benefits with this girl. I went to go find him, and threw his phone at him, and I stormed of crying. He followed me, and I told him that I trusted him, and that I would never do something like that to him. And he said that I hid smoking from him, so he can't believe that. We ended up getting back together a couple days later. Everything was going decently for a while. I started feeling really upset with our relationship, though, about 5 to 6 months ago at the time I'm writing this. And during this time, I wasn't saying I love you, I wasn't calling him babe, and I went and bought a vape. I truly did love him, but he talked to me like shit. I'd say something like, "Hey, don't say stuff like that, it hurts my feelings," and he'd say good, or when he was upset he'd tell me to shut the F up. He also never wanted to spend time or do anything with my family. Granted, he doesn't do much with his own, but still, me and my family are pretty close. Anyways, he ended up giving me a reality check, letting me know that if I don't want to say I love you and I want to look uninterested when we're trying to be intimate, then I can leave. I realized I had been hurting him, so I snapped out of it, and from then on we were really, really good. I hardly ever argued back. If he needed anything at any time I was on it, I was kind of like his assistant, but I didn't mind it because I loved him. But I kept my vape in my dresser. Maybe just in case if we had another bad fight? But Saturday, a couple weeks ago, we were in my room and I couldn't find my brush, so I asked him if he could help me look for it. He helped me look for it, but he found the vape instead. He gathered all his things and he left. He turned off his location and asked me when I got it and why I had it and where I got it. He told me he didn't know if we'd be okay or not first couple days, so I was clinging on to the hope that we would be. But then he dropped the bomb that we're done, and he never wants to get back. We've seen each other a couple times since the breakup, and we've had sex every time. We still text, and he still calls me babe. He's constantly taking jabs at me for breaking us up, and I've acknowledged that I know it was my fault, and he says some hurtful things to me, but he says I deserve it, and I kind of feel like I do. He suggested no contact, but he's still texting me. He says he never wants this again, that I'll never change. I haven't smoked or drank in almost 3 weeks now, though. He is a great guy, though. I feel he makes a good amount of money for our age, and he did treat me really, really good when we were good. Ida? Were we both? Do you think we have a chance again? Should we try again? I feel so lost, and I don't know if I'll find someone better for me out there.